All right, welcome back. So, something a little bit different today. This will make sense in a minute. Doesn't make sense right now. But, yeah, buddy. Don't mind my kitchen. But that, I don't know if you can see it, is why we're doing all of this. So for the first time, go, buddy. For the first time, I actually thought that I would try to hatch some goldfish eggs. Never done it before, but about 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago, the goldfish spawned, and a lot of the eggs were up on top of the lily leaves. So I just grabbed a few, just figuring what the heck, and just put them in a glass and put them on my kitchen counter. And I guess they're pretty tenacious because there's probably 10 or more babies in there. Tiny little fry. So I had this tank sitting in my garage. So I figured I will just, for a temporary time frame, see if I can raise these fish. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. I've acclimated the water in the glass to the water in this tank. So let's just throw them in there. And let's see. I have a lid for it. It's not much, but anyway, so this is going to be the nursery for a while. We'll see if any of these babies can survive. But yeah, just temporary. Get them a little bit bigger if we can. Because I can't keep them in here because these minnows will eat them all. Because obviously these fish have been spawning year after year. And all the minnows in here have been eating all the babies and all of the eggs. So is what it is, but it's time to give it a go, see if we can raise some goldfish. We'll see. The guppies are doing really well. Quite a few have survived, which I think is great. I've gotten a little bit more confident. Since they survived, I'm hoping we can get the goldfish to survive too. Although seeing them in here, probably gonna be a little more difficult because they're so tiny, but I put in some red root floaters just so they would have some place to hide, feel comfortable. In fact, there's one right there. But we'll see. I think they'll be fine. So yeah, I crushed some goldfish pellets in a shot glass. And there we go. Might be a little early to feed them, but there were a few in there swimming around, so you can see that's pretty small pieces. So hopefully that'll be enough. I've heard people use egg yolk. I'm sure it's great. That would just require me to boil up an egg. So let's see how this works. Hopefully it does. So that's the update. I actually put a little bit more water in the tank. Lilies are doing great since we fertilized them. Actually got a bulb coming up, so that is going to be amazing. The water hibiscus, look at it. This thing is off to the races already. So anyways, this was not about all of that. This was just about the goldfish. Yeah, I kind of hope it works out. We'll see. Anyway, so this water I didn't mention before, the water in the glass and then the water in this tank all came from the goldfish tank, right? So it's this main tank. So it's all the same water. I pulled, as you can see, this sponge filter was in the goldfish tank as well. So it's always good to have one of those cycled, ready to go. So I popped it in here. Hopefully it will just kind of keep the water moving around. Obviously I've got plenty of red root floaters to put in here. Yeah, I think this is as good a place as any for this. I don't know how, with this out in the sun, how much algae is going to completely bloom and take over, but I don't know. Anyways, it's a good experiment. Let's see how it works. I'm enjoying it already. Anyways, thanks for watching.